whether or not I go for dopplegangers or foulborn Ghostwrithe energy blade with rathpith. It's basically good defense or giga fucking damn. And yes. Giga damn is also a good defense at the end of the day.
The eternal question.
Well. I don't know how much the stream caught that, but yeah, build has come together. I'll showcase another map before I start doing house. I said I'll do house after that map, but because I've started the stream now, I'll do a little extra. But yeah, I'm struggling to decide between going the defensive route for a doppelganger's guys. Just in my current setup with Doriani's and all that, it should be pretty solid. Or whether I go for a rathpith, foulborn Ghostwrithe, this map's done. Foulborn Ghostwrithe, rathpith, energy blade setup for just insane damn. I've seen a few people do that, at least on Ninja, and it sounds like it's pretty huge damn. And I also got my mate to test if rathpith works with channeling skills, like if it ticks every time and sacrifices life, but apparently it's just on the first use. So that's like insane potential. So tough choice, tough call, to be honest. Another fortress. Yippee! I'm screwing around at the moment with a silly one-hand mace and it's actually a scepter, the chaos one, and battle mage and the spellblade support as well. It's comparable to what I was doing with crit and the inquisitor crit node, so much muchness at this point, I think. But I just want to test it because I didn't have good crit anyway, so figured it was worth a shot to test. I need to get back on the outer ring. But yeah, builds come together. Really good AoE because of the Massive Shrine, obviously. I don't know if Inquisitor would be that good with this version of the skill without it. But yeah. We will see. I'll probably eventually swap to normal Stormburst. Just because it'll be better single target anyway for bossing and stuff. At least I'll have it ready to swap to. And whether or not I stick with the the belt or specifically the Massive Shrine, I'm not sure. Because normal Stormburst really doesn't need the AoE. It would still be good if I was sticking with that for clearing, but if I've got the Massive Shrine and the big AoE, I'm going to be using this skill, the transfigured version. Yeah, I don't know what'll become of this guy, but it's feeling good already, so happy days. So, especially nice for fortresses and stuff.
Let's get it done. Cover me.
Kind of just do the thing.
Unleash destruction!
I must have time to gather my will.
Kind of interesting they made it so that the gull only makes its lesser shrines red. Kind of thought they would have just made it that all shrine effects on you were red as well.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think because the shrines are coming from a skill effect, and
Yeah.
that is like, it's basically just a skill effect microtransaction.
Yeah, true.
It's not
Yeah.
just an armor
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah, true.
I almost have it.
Hell yeah. Basically, I didn't have to use any of my fortress abilities then. Hell yeah.
Good.
It's a good sign.
Very good sign.
Where's the fucking exit though? Oh, there it is. Forgot to check while it was all happening. Lost in the maze. I'm super curious if the damage ramps or if it's just a continual pulse.
I do not know.
How long you can stay in there, if it's worth doing at all or anything. Like,
It's definitely not.
yeah, because you don't get anything for being in there. But yeah, I'm just curious. Because I get spooked every time. The fact that you said it could be like a...
It's killer
Yeah, a fucking...
I mean, I
Ogres.
said that purely speculatively.
Yeah, of course. But I'll never forget it. Need to go into like standard and test it now that breach is core.
Yeah.
Get a nice strong character and just stand in there for
You know,
hours potentially.
Do you know if you can drown if you have a fine truck?
I don't know, and that is terrifying as well. I suspect, yes, you probably can, but that's just on because I'm erring on the side of caution and terrified.
I know that during Mercenaries League, when one of the mercenaries had an ability that like made it so that you couldn't die and people were like just chilling inside drowning orbs.
True.
So if they work like that, then
Okay, yeah, maybe it is fine.
who
If
knows?
that's the case, yeah. Again, it's only good after testing standard,
Exactly.
which is harder because of less access to divine shrines. But if we rip this league and go to softcore trade, then we can test it then easily. Or actually not that easily. Where do you get drowning orbs? Easily, I guess tier 17 still.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd have to get that combo to happen, but it would be interesting to see. Someday.
Yeah.
Or just Reddit search it and see if people confirm or whatever, have videos. At some point.
Leave none alive.
Looks like my 13s are done.
Nice. Queen of Desecration.
What you got?
That's from one of the incubators, because it just dropped in the overworld.
Ah, cool.
So at least they're not always going to be the Coin of Restoration.
Yeah.
If the other ones have already procced. Yeah, they have. The other ones must have been Coins of Restoration. So it's not Yeah, I had 2 other ones, so yeah. But still, nice to know you can get other cool shit.
Sold something while you were gone.
So did they end up testing if that works on fucking random Marith items, or?
I don't know if they did.
Still don't know. Okay, well, I'll fucking... I know I've got an advancing fortress. It's corrupted. Fuck. Maybe I've got an uncorrupted one somewhere in another tab. Yes, there we go. Let's just test it. No, it doesn't change. Wrong unique.
Okay. And Snap's Gentle Touch was the other one that I thought maybe...
Yeah, I don't have one of those. They're pretty rare.
Yeah.
They're also pretty good.
Yeah. Which is what... yeah. Yeah, they are pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I should have fucking leveled with foulborn gentle touches. 30C, that's pretty reasonable.
It's reasonable. I go back into King's March shit for my second trade.
Yeah, fair. Get into that. Weld.
Well, I need to get a Graph of the War because like
True.
30% more duration of all of my buffs.
Yeah. Pretty big. Very fucking big, actually.
Yes.
That fucker's generically good for everyone, though. God damn. But yeah, definitely for trauma.
Yeah.
Does it work on shrines, too?
Like,
Are they
it works on
considered
some
boss?
shrines.
Okay,
Specifically, all of the good ones.
fair
Not
enough.
the elemental shrines. Or the skeletal shrines.
True, yeah, fair enough. But they would work on lesser shrines then, I guess.
Yes, they would work on lesser shrines.
Kind of cool. Don't forget you can also try and fuck with just re-rolling rune graphs.
Yeah, I know.
Swapping it to one. If there's any like giga cheap ones. Because I think a lot of people don't realize that you can do that.
Yeah.
Volatile vowels are down to 1.5 div. That's nice.
And people are probably starting to run
Beyond, I guess, if that's how they drop. Is that
Assuming that's
confirmed
how
yet?
they drop.
Yeah, still don't know. Yeah. Classic. We'll get there someday. We'll figure it out. Okay, so I won't need to worry about a threshold until 4 seconds, which probably isn't doable. Zero 0.4, 0.8, 1.2, 1.6, 2, 2.4, 2.8, 3.2, 3.64. I wonder if it's possible to get all the way up there. All good. What's my normal storm burst go to? .9. Fuck. I guess 2 additional thresholds. 34 at the moment. Fucking hell. Oh, wait. Storm burst. Potion. Focus channeling. Focus channeling. What's that do? Normal cost. It's only 40C, excuse me? I can fucking grab that. Fucking excuse me?
You've done cat blade, right?
Let me check. I'm not currently in a map, so I can easily suss that. Map tab, unique. No, I have not. Also, look at what I just got for 40C for some reason. That seems insane. Why were they selling that?
Maybe they cannot sustain the mana cost.
Yeah, I mean that will obviously be an issue, but like, I don't know, it's like fucking nuts.
What is the mana cost? It's like 20% more per second, right?
Yeah, more per second up to a maximum of 100, so it doubles the mana cost. But yeah, that's interesting. If I can make that work, that's fucking insane.
Enough to be respectable, barely.
I must have time to gather my will.
Yo.
Recipe.
True.
Flame block.
Nice. TY. Someone else has one with level 1 Immolate, which is not very good. That's DS Lily has that one.
I wonder what she's up to now.
Stormburst totems.
Evo being the flask tab.
Yeah, because we don't have any more tabs.
No.
Yeah. Next time they're on sale, I might need to grab 1 or 2 extras.
Yoink. This was in the guild stat.
Oh, cool. What tab was it?
The unique tab.
No, fair enough.
Notes?
Oh, they're not worth too much.
No, I can't imagine if they are.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's
like,
fucking huge, prolif. Or
Yeah.
spread, rather. Not prolif, but...
oh my
Yeah.
god, it's not prolif, is it?
No, it's Respite mod.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's Giga.
Why isn't Forrest using this?
I think he might be. Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. The less duration of Ignites you inflict is kind of shit, to be honest, but yeah.
Oh, it's less duration? Oh.
I think so, yeah. Let me see if he is using, or what he's using, whether or not he has Fulcrum or not. It's not this account, is it? This is the one that got banned, yes. Rig's blood. Yeah, he's fulcruming.
Yeah.
I guess it's just better, because you can keep it up longer, but I don't know.
I mean, the Ignite Prolif is, well, quote unquote, Prolif is only from Ignites you inflict with the weapons, so.
Oh, really? True.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. True. Yeah, it's less cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still, it gives you fulcrum effect. Just with less duration, I guess, which is the downside. But it has more damage over time, multi on it, so more damage, less uptime.
Yes, indeed.
Kind of cool that it has full fire convert on it too.
Yeah, not much
Is to
has 100%.
Yeah, that's big. I still like the idea of a Ignite Penance brand now that they've removed that less damage with ailments. Definitely
Yes.
potential there. Alright. I'm getting in the cage.
GL.
This stays safe.
Talk to everyone. Fuck, that's the worst part, to be honest. Having to walk around the fucking harbor, talking to everyone, getting those random fucking quest items.
Yeah.
Ugh.
As I'm back to work, you are tread carefully.
Been good.
So you'll
Hey,
see the
come
worst of that.
on. What?
Rolling implicits
Just
on
see
fucking
you.
items.
This is neither the
True.
time nor the place.
You've got
How many coins do you have?
The name? Goodbye.
Coins? What coins?
A rogue's marker.
Sir. See you. Oh, no.
Rogue-sized coins.
Later.
Look,
Why do you need a bunch of them?
No, I'm just curious.
I don't have that many, because I haven't been doing it. Oh, 40k. It's not too bad.
That's not too.
Thought you were saying for re-rolling implicits or something with that, but no.
I was just curious how many
Separate.
you had.
Yeah, fair.
Separate thoughts, sorry.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, at first I thought you were asking about blessed orbs, and I was like, I don't have fuck all those, really.
Coins, blessed orbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because we were just talking about implicits, well, you mentioned
know,
it, so
I know.
that's where the train of thought was.
I'm talking about
straightforward.
random
Good.
blue currencies. For instance.
Oh, yeah. True.
Need to get
Yeah, that was a fucking
and
nightmare.
strike on my fucking gloves.
Yeah, which
On a
is
job like
fucking
this,
rare.
Careful
It's
maneuvering
filthy.
is key.
Preferably 2 additional
dance?
strikes.
Let's dance.
Eventually.
Have time to gather my will.
That's
yeah.
a nightmare, though. Honestly, sometimes good just to check the market to see if there's anything with that exceptional implicit on it, and then just craft the glove. Because there is a card set for like the giga implicits.
Yeah. It's true.
Nice
The
and
worst part
easy.
is when you're rolling a pair of gloves for yourself and you hit a rare implicit, but it's not for your build. I was like,
Real.
bruh.
Real.
Let's take them out. Back to work.
Ah, another victory for crime.
Oh, come on, Adia. I can see you holding back a smile.
When are they going to give us
Sir.
persistent RF though.
Hopefully, whenever they finish adding like buffs,
True.
they said that they were going to start with
Shrines.
shrines.
Yeah. Persistent
They just
RF would be
fucking
so
dumb.
fucking big. Oh god.
It would be fucking awesome.
Such a popular skill too. God damn, make it happen, man. Come on, Octavian and Andrew.
Stop that!
Standard issue lock. Shouldn't be too difficult.
Hold the line!
One button per like
Guards in
league RF build.
Yeah.
Trained on this exact kind.
Still can't fathom how that guy was selling this for so cheap. The fucking focus channeling thing. I forgot what that support even did, so I had to like look it up, but so much damage if you can make it work.
Be able to open it.
Does it?
If
Maybe that doesn't work on totems. Maybe that's why no one wanted it.
maybe.
Trained on this exact kind.
Because I mean, if it works on totems, it's like literally free. It would have been one of the best.
Yeah.
No, there's no reason why it wouldn't work on a totem. It doesn't say it. Yeah. What the fuck? What is wrong with these people?
I see
Trained
you!
on this exact kind.
Like there are probably supports that are like better for the quick bursting playstyle. 'Cause for this, you need to hold it for at least 1 second for the multiplier to kick in. But
I must
have time
for.
To gather my will.
Stop
Jeez.
there!
So the maximum doesn't actually change. It just takes like longer the lower the level gem is
Tricky one, but
to
doable.
ramp up.
yeah,
to that
yeah,
60%
true.
more.
Yeah,
So you're getting 9% per second
Yeah.
that you channel.
yeah. So it'll be really good as long as I can sustain it. It'll be really good for standing in a fortress and shit like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just full ramp it.
Well, like, what's your mana cost anyway?
Well, it's 1 at the start.
Got company.
Holding it down does start to ramp for sure, but
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I don't know what it gets up to. Like, I can't tell unless it lets me. No, it doesn't give me the tooltip when I am holding it. Unfortunately,
Incoming.
If the cost is 1, then
in theory, yeah, but
I
it
don't think
might
that's how
have
it
weird
works.
roundings as well.
Well, I think it's based off of base cost, and the base cost is not 1.
Yeah, true, because I got -1 and well, minus a few and whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't lose momentum.
Actually, I wonder if this allows, because the problem I had was I couldn't go down below 1, because if it has no cost, then it doesn't get inspiration charges. But maybe now I can craft the higher minuses, and even though it's
Yeah.
even though it's 0, after I channel it for a bit, it might actually cost, and then I get inspiration. So
Yeah, I'd say that's how it would work.
that would be cool.
That mission was a damn success.
It'd be very cool if I could get it so that at max ramp it was 1 cost.
I mean, yeah. You sort of want those charges earlier than...
Yeah, it's true. While bursting and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, the way I see it is it's basically free. Depending on how it goes with the fortresses, like
Happy
This is
hunting.
neither
I won't
the
be able to
time
full
nor the
channel
place.
forever, but yeah, I don't know. Although, if I did do the Ghostwrithe meme, I could go EB Mom, which would split my pool like Doriani's does.
Yeah.
But then it also means I have literally no mana issues ever. So that could also be a cool angle. But that's a lot of fucking points. EB's in an annoying spot. It's 5 points away from Pain Attunement if I was already doing Petty Blood, so like maybe could make that work. I don't know.
Just keep me alive. I'll do the rest.
Yeah. Can't tell how important the pack size is for hives specifically.
Hives, it's probably not important at all.
Yeah. Like it'd give you a bit more blood at the end and stuff, I imagine, but
I don't even know whether or not blood is tied to kills.
true. Yeah, it might not be. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, fucking gearing heist, guys. Fug.
That's a classic.
Fug.
You're pretty quiet,
That's
aren't
very
you?
True.
You're pretty quiet.
True.
Good quality.
Lethal mistake.
I must have time to gather my...
That is a very good idea.
Easy.
Who goes there? Hold the line.
Good. You take that. Shouldn't be a problem.
Die. Seize them.
You sure you want that? That's what I'm here for.
Seize them. For your honor.
2 ink, and you'll miss it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Stop! Stop!
Seize them.
Too easy.
Who goes there?
No.
Easy.
Ready yourselves?
With your eyes.
Try to make it quick.
I'll fight you. I'll bloody do it, mate.
But yeah, fuck. If I can make focus channeling work, that is literally BIS. It's crazy.
60% more damage.
Yeah, there ain't no way someone's beating that. And only 40 C. Did he mean to do it for 40 div? Like, I don't know.
I think that might be a stretch. 40 div for that.
I mean, if it's a meta skill, so
It's a meta skill. It's a meta
it wouldn't be
support.
worth 40 div. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that someone could price it as that because lots of people price things at ridiculous prices.
Yes, that's true.
That's more the angle I was taking there. Because yeah, actually, like it may not even be that rare because I haven't looked at how many blues can support it and shit, but probably quite a few.
I'd say quite a few because
Yeah.
it's like it's elemental, so it's got all the elemental things. I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Is elemental channeling, area.
Should have a look at normal Stormburst too, see if anyone's got any supports for that, because it's likely I'll just swap gems for bossing and stuff, maybe. I think it's still technically best for single target. Combustion. Don't know about that.
That stinks.
Energy leech. It's not terrible, but it doesn't give damage anymore, right?
It does, but the condition's a little bit harder.
Fair. Lightning pen, but it's level 1, so I don't know. Interesting though. Now, someone got level 1 more duration, but that wouldn't be worth it compared to a quality and leveled one.
Yeah.
Controlled destruction, not bad for non-crit.
Keep it simple, yeah? You're pretty quiet, Exile? Yeah, you're pretty quiet.
No
I must
further!
have time to gather my will.
Don't move!
I wonder if they've only just realized they can do this tech of
You don't want it.
persistent temp things and shit. Or if they've had it for a while.
What do you mean?
Like the, all the minions and stuff persisting through zones and stuff. Like, I wonder if this is just new tech, or if they've kind of been trying to get it working for a while, or...
I think
Interesting.
it's never been
Forward.
Yeah, not like...
really done.
Yeah, not giga an issue, for sure.
If they plan on like doing stuff like Mirage in the future, where it is like a sub area,
Yeah, it needs it, for sure.
they'll need it.
It's just wild how impactful it is though, like 4 leveling minions for example and stuff like that. Like, god, that's gonna feel so smooth. It's just cool. And like if they could have done this a while ago, fucking would have been nice.
They never really realized.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't blame it for it, but like it's just crazy. Good tech.
Agree.
Incoming. You trying to get us caught?
I see you!
But you get this one, yeah?
Wonder if they'll put a hard cap on shrines though for actively leaving a map.
I doubt it, because there's only like a limited number of shrines in the first place.
Yeah, but like,
And if you're leaving a map into your hideout, for example.
yeah,
then
but if you're into town, then won't it persist into the next map that you put in? Like,
possibly,
that's
yeah.
crazy if so.
Not even!
That I could see as being a bit of an issue, because then everyone's never gonna map from their hideout.
Stop there!
That'd be funny.
Yeah, the town's just full from the shrine enjoyers. It'd be funny for a little bit, but it wouldn't be a great thing for the state of the game going overall.
suck
Yeah.
after a while.
Yeah, because the stash is so far away and all
Any
that.
injuries?
But it would be funny for a league, even.
Fine, beautiful. Top of the world.
Because you can keep shrine buffs up for fucking ages.
It's true.
So, like, and then if you're always just doing shrine maps, you're just replacing them. Like, they would never go down.
How did you? Good luck to you. Toodles.
Already my kit. Make sure you're good and ready before we head in.
I must have time.
Ready
to
yourself for
gather my
combat.
will.
Good. Lead the way. Standard issue lock. Shouldn't
Hey,
be too
you!
difficult.
Hold the line.
Ought to be able to open it.
Halt!
Yes, sir.
Stop that.
Store it somewhere safe.
Remember your trade.
Security inbound. Ought to be able to open it. All clear.
Don't move.
Got it? Then move. Right, I got this. Yes, sir.
Failure means death.
Combat positions! Yes, sir.
With your lives.
Where's my backup, damn it?
Ventus, pulse trap.
Go, go,
It
go!
seems
Group.
Arms ready!
Dang. Have you got 3 now? to Vandal?
Oh yeah.
Justice demands your
That's two, I believe.
Yeah.
Got company.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if that works with the foulborn one when you get another.
Yeah.
Mostly.
I'll see if I have a Ventus. Actually, I might have one that we could test.
Oh yeah.
Vent. Actually, it would be in my unique tab probably if I did. Yes, and it is Garbonzo, so good mulch in your tab.
Cool, thank you. I will try that after this map.
Yeah, no hurry, obviously.
Anything?
I must have time to gather my will.
Rip Ash.
Oh no, someone killed Jesht.
Would you look at that? Didn't think you'd come in person.
Okay, I have 3 unique events.
Enjoy the book.
One of them is
GL.
does not work. I
No.
have an alchemy, 18 alt shards, and 4 alch shards.
Yeah. Well, keep the rings until we get 3 foulborns, and then we can try that.
Well, yeah. I wonder if you fucking use a new funny warlord, and then it like bugs out like it has for those 2 items on a full ball. You get 100% or 110% fucking resistances. Would it work?
Yeah.
But just cap out at 90% still.
I think it's... Well, I mean, it'd cap out at 90, I think, but, I think those bugged roll ranges is, like, very specifically those items.
Yeah.
For some reason, probably, more than just can randomly happen. Maybe.
Presumably.
I'll check softcore law weaves again, but I'm pretty sure they're definitely stuck to there. Yeah, 78 is highest. 76 is lowest. How much armor did you end up getting on your chest, by the way? And PDR?
3 okay. Armor.
Sure.
7% pity.
Yeah, 7%'s good. Nice.
That's what I thought.
Not too shabby. Until you eventually upgrade to an 8% one.
Yeah.
Potentially like 5k armor.
Well, technically I upgrade to a law wave, so.
Ooh, yeah, I guess. If you get the rest of that thing going.
Yeah.
You'll have to calc, though, how much armor you'll have. Like, overall, because, like, whether or not you'll have enough to warrant doing that whole setup. You'll have to see.
If I do the whole setup, it wouldn't matter. I got
Yeah.
90% PDR and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. But it's getting to that 90%'s a cooked part, I guess.
It's kind of difficult, yeah. That being said, yeah, maybe, I don't know. It depends on how many endurance charges you can get nowadays. Like, it's
Yeah.
pretty specific.
Yeah, for sure. Resonating belt.
Yeah, it's an option.
Yeah, but you'd have to see, I guess, with that and the goal, see how many charges you'd get. It'd just be one normally. I mean, if you had
You
a...
can't push it that hard
Yeah.
because that shrine effect doesn't apply.
No, but you can get a goal up to like 90-something% effective shrines.
Yeah.
And then if you also had resonating plus a greater shrine, so you could have a bit of percent effect on there, then you can get an extra charge.
Yeah.
which is solid. Or the alternative to one of those options is maybe using an Ichimonji, but that's a bit of a wild one.
Happening.
Yeah, not on that setup. Ichimongi. To my understanding, Ichimonji does scale Petrified Blood, doesn't it?
It should do. It's above.
Yeah, which is pretty wild.
Farewell.
Very curious. I don't have the fucking dex for it anyway. Wait, no, apparently I do.
The time nor the
Thought I didn't
place.
have the dex, but... I don't have Petty Blood running anyway at the moment, but when I do, that could be very interesting. Get my eye out quickly to test this.
If you come seeking time,
85 and 100. And 100, 65, and 55. Okay, that's so much worse. But what is interesting is quite a bit extra regen. And block from Temper Shield too. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it also affects Temper Shield and Arctic Armor as well. I hadn't even considered that. It's interesting.
I think it's a more multiplier on top, but I don't know. It could just be additive.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell for the shrine stuff, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah. It's sort of just hard to tell in general.
Yeah. My damage goes quite far down, swapping out the Breath of the Council, which is understandable. But I am tempted to run it for a bit, just to fuck with it.
AG1G, yeah.
Yeah. It's just a super interesting item. Actually, will that scale the fucking Mirage's Fire as well? I guess.
Should do.
Crazy, that's even more cast speed then. Jesus. Maybe it is fucking giga. Even though it's just 10%, that's, I don't know. Pretty cool. I've got a spare 2020 Stormburst of Repulsion now too, uncorrupted, that I can
Nice.
either send or fucking try and chuck a coin on it. I don't know. I have to think about what other good options there are, I guess. Oh, power charge on crit would be huge, because that doesn't get anything from level scaling.
No, that's true.
That would be massive. Yeah, that's probably the best. Oh, next coin of knowledge I get, maybe I'll send it.
Good charge for melee stun support's probably pretty good for me as well.
Yeah, yeah, those, all the charge ones. I mean, those 2 charge ones, there's no frenzy one, but it would be big.
Oh, I should.
How many endurance charges are you sitting at the moment?
I've currently got 6.
Okay, fair. Is it eventually a Ralaketh angle, or are you always
Sort of,
happy
yeah.
just charging them? Okay. Yeah, I guess you get a pair with endurance charge and Blessed then eventually.
Yeah. That's
GG.
totally happening.
I mean, you just get rich enough and then you start double corrupting them. There's one for 14D. Easy.
What, just an uncorrupted one?
Yeah. Yeah. Uncorrupted with endurance charges. It's ready to send to the double corrupt chamber. Oh man. If I turn my sword MTX off, I'm literally playing a katana build now. Huge.
You're gonna regret this. Time to gather my will. We'll go.
I assume my consecrated ground would still affect you and stuff, even with the Ichimonji on, because it's like separate entity, kind of.
Yeah. It's a thing that gives you a buff.
Yeah, it's not an aura, anyway, I guess.
You're mine!
Ah. Based.
We'll go. What the? Stop.
Push him back! Form a wall! You're mine! No one enters!
Get them.
Let me out. Let me out. The hell? Definitely be good to get a set of the chance to not activate lockdown on Blueprint Grand Heist thing with the targeted rewards at the end now.
Absolutely. Get currency rewards, get all those fucking divine on there.
Yeah, pretty much, because it'd be devastating if you had multiple there and couldn't get them. Not that you can guarantee you can get them anyway, but at least you have the chance. What the fuck? Someone linking all the flasks? What the hell? Pezza flasks.
It's me doing flashbang. I say.
What the hell? That unironically lagged me. Jesus.
What happened?
Someone in chat, all of those flasks apparently caused him to lag. Weird. Oh fuck, sorry if anyone's been in stream all this time. I forgot to launch Firefox again for my chat thing. I need to set it to auto launch, I think, on startup. Let me do that now, because I keep forgetting. That's not good. If anyone's been in here having a chat, I'm so sorry I missed your messages. Please repeat them. If there was any. Startup apps. How do we easily add Firefox? Browse? Yeah, browse. Yeah, there we go. That'll be under here, under Mozilla, I guess. Mozilla? Maybe it's actually this one. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay, and then that should... I don't need to run new task, I don't need to add a task. Or do I just do it in settings? Add on, is there a setting in here for start on, up startup? Yeah, open Firefox automatically, cool. Okay, should be good then.
star has arrived.
Imagine if the strat ends up being dual wield Ichimonji.
It's not happening.
It's not, but imagine. Think of how strong that Arctic armor would be.
What? No plot twist.
And the petty blood angle is the main one. So like it's the only way of scaling petty blood above for the damage reduction aspect of it. Which can actually get to the point of you taking less damage than you would otherwise take with it off, I think. It was pretty cool.
Always knew I'd knock him dead.
Hey, you! Hey, you!
We've got trouble. What? No plot twist.
Also, I'm guessing you can only have one Righteous Fire on. You probably can't run both, right? Yeah.
You cannot run both.
Yeah.
Who goes there?
Enemies
Bugger.
heading our way.
I mean, by all means, test it.
No further!
What? No plot twist.
Thieves! Die!
Easy enough to test, I guess. I will do that next time I go back to hideout.
Good.
Just, I doubt I'd be able to sustain like that, but if it's possible, it could be cool.
Keep it up, Exile. Let us through or face your death.
Meet your end!
Oh, they just keep coming. How about a bloody round of applause, eh?
Farewell!
Is a river, and I am caught in the reeds.
No, it just swaps RF. Interesting.
Yeah.
It just swaps to the other variant whenever you activate it. Weird. That is quite interesting that it would do that.
A face unknown, yet familiar.
I imagine the degen swaps to whatever one you've got active.
Presumably.
If not, though, that could be interesting. Because like it's possible that the degen would like snapshot, because that's like separate to the buff, kinda. I think maybe. I don't know. I'm just thinking about the fact that like when you take the gem out entirely, you still have that degen on you, but you lose the buff. So I was like, it's possible there's a weird split there. I don't know how you'd... I can't test that on this current setup though, because I out regen either of them, so... Oh, Dan ripped again? Oh, wait, no. That's an old page. Never mind. Let me refresh. Yeah, no, he's alive. Level 93.
I fucking hope he hasn't died again.
No, he's fine. I just still had the old tab open, and I was, like, looking through my tabs, and I was like, oh, wait.
Yeah.
His gear's getting better, that's for sure. Dan being Dan and all. Still on 5 link, though.
Interesting. Has he jammed his jewel? Coined his...
No,
Yeah.
it's level 19.
Okay.
So he has not been able to.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's kind of funny that level 1 trauma support wouldn't be too bad baked in. Because, like, technically you can always just... Like, it'd slow down the ramp a lot, obviously. But, like, you can always get to the same amount of damage, basically, with trauma, how that works, I feel.
Nah.
No?
Nah. The stacks are independent. And the flat damage really stinks until you start getting it higher.
Fair enough. It's just it deals way less damage to you, though, so you can ramp further, in theory.
In theory, but you're never going to ramp high enough unless you've got, like, literally infinite attack speed.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because it does like 1 to 2 damage per
Yeah.
trauma
True.
at level 1. It's nothing.
Oh, you should get the fucking harvest implicit on yours at some point too for more attack speed. That'd be sick, yeah. That'd be a good time.
Absolutely.
He has got 35 fizz converted to cold gloves with 15% fizz converted to lightning implicit.
Yep.
So he wanted a bit of cold, I guess.
A bit more cold. The big thing is just converting to 100% to LE.
Fair enough.
Because the skill does not naturally have that.
No, of course, but like, do you get like rainbow pen at all, or wouldn't it all be best as lightning?
Technically, you get Rainbow Pen through Trinity support.
Yeah, true.
The other thing is, though, the idea is you run the invert the rules support.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, true. Yeah, eventually. Very true. At that point, you probably wouldn't be running Trinity, though. Oh, no, it's pen. Yeah, it's pen, not... Yeah, never mind. For some reason, I was thinking it was exposure or some shit, but... Nah, good times.
Exposure from Hydra's Field.
True.
I don't know why we're getting exposure from Hydra's Field, but it is what it is.
It would be mostly because it has an extra hit. Hydrosphere has weird shit like that. It's only once a second, but like that extra hit is still extra dam and extra trauma and all that shit. Or just trauma only on enemy.
I think it's just on attack. So.
Oh no, it's when supported attack hits an enemy. It's both. But yeah, it's still like an extra chain off your extra strike on the Hydrosphere, I guess, and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, technically, when you've got invert support, you may not want to run Hydrosphere, because that exposure won't be handy then. But
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It might still be worth it for that additional hit though, so I don't know. It'd be cool if when you were running Invert the Hit, you could justify running Purity of Elements and the Aura's Effect enemies Rune Graft.
No.
But yeah, you got other.
Unless you can give them max res, but that's a lot harder.
True. Yeah, fair. Yeah, I guess that'd be a single element angle.
Oh yeah. Defeat the Breach Marshal while delirious.
We.
Nothing's getting in our way.
I still have a shield on that I put on the beach, basically.
You've got
Yeah,
this.
that's classic.
It's problematic.
Yes.
I must have time to gather my will.
Like, honestly, an extra inch Monji would be better at this point.
Carry on, I guess.
You know what to do.
Boss.
Yeah, after this heist, maybe I will chuck one on.
Hate this part of the job.
Actually, no, then I can't run Temper Shield,
Let me just get this out of the way for
so
you.
that won't work. Yeah, why are there still fucking fossil boxes in my heist, by the way?
Yeah, real.
Like, dedicated fossils. I thought they just, like, bugged out and still dropped from generic chests or some shit, but no. Like,
Yeah,
dedicated fossil box.
Are you doing quests?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So it
think
might
that
be
would
just
it.
from them, yeah, true. Legacy boxes.
Should have ignored the noise, mate. I'll do my best, but damn! I'll do my best, but damn!
Also, it's very annoying that the Clarity Watcher's Eye is only non-channeling skills minus cost.
Yeah.
Why they have to do that?
Getting easier.
Why can't it also be channeling? No, not too broken. Perfectly balanced. Perfectly balanced and fine.
As all things should be.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on this team? Mortal planet is all we have. There is no faith.
Intruder!
Commence the bloody work.
Intruder!
Torture quickened. Council's
Surrender
gone
or
bad.
die!
Thank God we shall allow me to focus. Lovely. Just I must have time to gather my will.
Corrected!
Time for a tussle. I am a mental giant.
Intruder!
My mind shall dwarf theirs. I didn't get stabbed.
Stop there! Surrender or die!
No afterlife for them. A shame. There must be some kind of way out of here. Not today! Quit wasting time. chosen death.
Surrender or die!
I'll be as quick as I can.
Maggie, settle.
I refuse to die.
Gonna have to take a
here.
break after this. Go feed dogs and take them outside and that sort of thing.
Your end!
Damn, that guy's over good.
No battle.
Mhm.
We can't stop now.
Team
Your
smart.
mind is incredibly ordered.
I believe it's
This guy
called
popped up.
discipline.
Or oppression. I know a little about that.
General.
Oh yeah. It's a versatile man.
I don't think he's worth it though.
Is he too expensive per hour?
Very expensive per hour.
Yeah.
It's looking like Smiths just cost a fuckload now.
Yeah, Smiths do, I think. Yeah, I'll be back in a bit. I just gotta handle the doggies and probably have lunch.
Good news though, I don't need to buy farmers
I'll
anymore.
catch you soon.